You watching have most likely been affected by all the negativity and the chaos of the world right now, and you're not alone. We have been too. Although our state in Kentucky, go blue, hasn't been on official lockdown or stay-at-home orders as of the day of recording this video, and we have been lucky enough and blessed enough to go to our airfield and get out and get a little bit of fresh air. A lot of our parks are closed and things, but we still get to go to that airfield. I wanted to make a video for all of you that are locked in to your own confines of your own house and your front yards right now, or maybe you have access to a very small space to fly something, and show you an opportunity and an idea of something you might be able to do to keep yourself a little bit busy. I've never flown this Champ ever in this small space of our front yard yet, but I'm pretty sure that we can. We're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna fly it. Maybe Abby will fly it a little bit. This video is for you guys, as of all of our videos, but we're reaching out to those of you that are stuck in smaller spaces a bit more with this video. So the Champ is a ready to fly 3-channel little cool airplane. It's bright yellow, it's easy to see, it's very beginner friendly. I could fly this smack into our house and I'm sure nothing will break on it. And if it does, a little dab of glue puts it back in the air. Everybody that's ever had one of these loves it, and I'm sure you would too. So we just want to kind of show you that it can be flown in a really small space. This is a very small front yard compared to most yards, I think. So without further ado, let's put it in the air.
All right, we have a little baby runway. Let's see if this is long enough.
I'm telling you, I have never...
And look, we can't go shopping, so I mean we could pull weeds, I guess, but we're looking a little rough right now.
That's okay. All right, I've never done this before. It's probably gonna smack into that light, but let's see if we can get it in the air. I'm ready. You good? Oh, we're up.
Oh, the truck.
Okay, I've never flown the Champ in this tight of space before, but here we are. It's yeah, I wish I had a little bit more space, but it's very doable. We're doing it, no problem. Yeah, okay.
Those power lines look close, but they're actually on the other side of the road.
They're fairly far, yeah. We can do figure eights and nice oval patterns. We're doing it. The Champ is in the air.
In the front yard.
And I did a ground takeoff with it. So if you're interested in this little plane, that'll be linked in the description box below. It's basically one of the most proven budget-friendly beginner little airplanes. Now, some of you guys have bought one of these and tried to fly it on a windy-ish day. You just can't do that. The reason we're here today, Abby and I chose not to go out and about, to stay home completely, even though when we do go out, we're just going to the airfield to be safe away from other people. You know, we're still using our gas. That means eventually we're gonna have to go to the gas station. So if we can choose to stay home, we're going to. And today we chose to stay home to do this video. And I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised I'm not struggling more.
You've got a good pattern going.
Yeah, I've got a good amount of flying space, especially if I use a little bit of the road. Now, this airplane is super lightweight. I'm telling you, I could smack it right into the house and it's not gonna hurt anything or anyone. It's a very awesome little plane though, but you just can't fly it in any wind. So today's a very calm day, maybe 1 mile-an-hour breeze. I'm doing pretty good. We could fly it up a little higher. You want to take it up a little higher?
Sure.
It's powerful. Let's see if we can do a loop really fast. Oh yeah, nice.
Nice.
I think that's the first
loop in the house. Yeah.
Maybe.
Except that one time when you had a Blade 350 QX and you took it, you took it all the way up and did a flip and the prop broke because it was when the recall happened and it came crashing down in the yard. Hilarious. That was probably the first roll.
Yeah.
And then we never rolled again.
This is actually really fun.
You're doing awesome.
I was a little worried that it would be kind of a challenge. I mean, it's a little bit of a challenge. It's certainly not the airfield or a baseball field or something, but
I mean, our front yard is probably like 1/8 of an acre, if that.
Maybe.
I think our whole plot is like 1/4 of an acre.
From front yard to
backyard, yeah.
Square inch. Yeah, and our house sits pretty much in the middle of it, yeah. So it's not good for flying stuff, especially an airplane. What we're showing you guys though is that you don't have to go to a big giant 10-acre airfield. That was pretty close to the truck. You can fly something, a nice, capable airplane, just in your front yard. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Let's try to, Abby, do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
It's just be ready.
I know.
Constantly
I think I'm gonna do a hand launch.
That's okay. And down. Ah.
You should have tried the road.
Abby's at the controls. Wife hand launch an airplane front yard. It's gonna take you a second to get used to, but once you get it, you'll be fine. Just a little less power. Oh yeah, you saved it. You saved it. She says she nicked the power line. What do you think about flying in such a tight space? Get back over here. She's trying to walk back to me and tripped on the garden there.
I'm trying to get back to you, but I'm struggling to fly and walk.
Yeah, you're okay. Just keep flying.
I'll get there.
There, nicely done. See, I think had a little too much power. You can go less than that and just kind of cruise around. See though, we're both doing it. It can be done. And I love that this is bright yellow. It's so easy to track.
The goal is to not hit the tree. That was pretty close.
That was close. You got really close to the tree. Here she comes running back to us.
It just took me a minute. Oh no, oh no.
Over the RV.
Luckily our neighbors were cool.
Yeah, so they know that we're into RC stuff and cause a little mischief. We're all good friends.
Up in the tree.
Oh gosh, Abby.
So cool. That is so cool.
You're always way more fun to watch.
Oh, it's so close to the tree.
That is so close.
I keep giving it way too much up elevator on this.
You're kind of porpoising a lot. You're doing it though.
No!
Oh, my turn, my turn.
Watch Nate show me up, flying in small spaces. And he's back way faster than me.
It's fun. This is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I'm probably going to do this more often. I've only flown this at the airfield and like maybe a baseball field or something. On calm days, I think I'm gonna. Oh! I smacked into. Now I want to show you guys.
Did you get that pole?
I did. That pole is completely destroyed. I think like a monster truck in real life has run into it before.
How is it?
Oh, it's fine. Just the battery fell out.
Just the battery fell out?
Yeah.
Cool. All is well. Cool. All right, no power launch. And throttle. Nice. Oh, that looks so close to the tree.
It is hard to walk and fly this.
Hey, this is entertainment.
See, I like to. If I tell you guys a plane can hit a brick wall and then keep flying, I like to show you.
I don't want it to hit me though.
There's the house.
It's in the backyard.
It's in the backyard.
And the gate's locked. Aww.
Okay, maybe we need a little bit bigger of a yard, but the point is it can be done. You can have fun even in very limited space. If you have a yard that's the size of ours or a little smaller, tune in tomorrow because we've got something special planned for you.
Or if you have no yard.
0 yard. Tomorrow's video is specifically for the person with even a single bedroom, what are they called? The apartment?
Studio efficiency?
Studio efficiency apartment. Or a tiny house. If you live in a tiny house, you could manage one of these. Seriously, you're gonna wanna see that for tomorrow. But if we had double the size of yard that we have, 1/4 of an acre or less, this plane flies really well. I mean, I flew it. It's just kind of a constant struggle.
I'm not hitting things. I mean, I almost got the tree a couple times and I nicked the power line.
But it's fun and that plane is super durable. I would show it to you again, but it's in the backyard. I gotta get a key, unlock the gate, go back there, get the plane. It's gonna be fine. This thing is tough, tough, tough. Find something that you can do to get a little bit of fresh air. Even if you're on complete, absolute lockdown, you're only allowed to leave your house for the groceries, you can still play in your front yard if you have that space available. Luckily, as of the time of recording this, Kentucky says you can still get out to go to places that are open to walk, to run, to ride your bike, walk your dog and that kind of stuff. And that's really...
If you can enjoy your hobby while social distancing, you're allowed to do it.
Yes, that's right. It may get worse. We're not totally sure. This is all just we're just putting the videos out, trying to have some fun. And when the camera's not on, we're still trying to, like when we go for a little walk around the neighborhood, I'm bringing a crawler with me when we go, and sometimes a basher and stuff, just to keep my hands and my mind busy. It's really good to have a nice distraction through all this. That's an awesome plane. It's a good budget-friendly plane. It's ready to fly. You don't need to buy anything else with it. We've done some planes on the channel lately. A couple guys have said, hey, you know, $200 plane, that's expensive after you get a radio, you get your battery, you get your charger. Yeah, it is. But most planes are set up that way, so you buy your radio once, and then you buy more planes to go with that radio later. It saves money down the road. But if you're completely new to the hobby, you don't own any planes, this is a good one to start with because it's very durable, it's very beginner friendly, it's easy to fly as long as you have a nice calm day. And it can be flown in fairly small spaces too. So a good ready to fly plane on a budget under $100, this is what you need to try the hobby out. All the good stuff will be linked in the description box below. I mean, I thank God for giving us the opportunity just to be out here and fly this on a nice warm, I really should be in shorts probably, day, no rain, no wind. We're just gonna bunker down today, stay at the house, not leaving at all, and enjoy this beautiful weather. Hopefully you guys, wherever you are in the world, have some decent weather today. If not, we'll be hoping you have some right around the corner so you can enjoy the hobby. And again, if you're completely stuck inside, like really bunkered down, tiny house, whatever the situation is, tomorrow's video is just for you guys. Before you click away, I want to say a huge thanks to these Patreon supporters, because even though we're not out and about driving to the airfield flying a big airplane today, if it wasn't for you, we couldn't do the content that we do. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Before you completely click away, I've got one more small plane that performs a little bit better than this one, a tiny bit more expensive, but we sure like it a lot. We have two of them, we fly them together. I want you guys to check that video out. That was a lot of fun. We'll see you there.